This is Parker Weasley. He's almost 30, lives in a studio apartment in Bloomington, Indiana, works an irritating 9-to-5 job as a sales representative at BII Electronics. He doesn't have a whole lot of friends, but does occasionally go out with the guys. As for women, Parker just hasn't found the right one yet. Parker is a happy-go-lucky guy. He has quite a humorous outlook towards all the negative experiences in life, rather changing them into positive moments he would later ponder upon and have a good laugh. To ease out his stress and deal with his first world problems, Parker likes eating exotic food. Exotic being the homemade kimchi Mr. Chang sells at the deli across the street from Parker's apartment building. Mr. Chang is a cool guy. I mean, way better than the people Parker has to deal with at work. Every morning is the same. Wake up hours earlier to catch the bus. Say hello to Madison McCoy, the beautiful, independent, intelligent logistics manager at BII Electronics, who arrives at the same time as he does, but has yet to notice him. Good morning, Madison. You're looking nice today. Yeah, I know. I always look nice. I really don't have time right now. See you around, Peter. It's Parker. Yeah, that's what I said. Peter Parker. I know. It's Parker, Hey, instead of hitting on girls that are totally out of your league, why don't you wear the proper dress code to work? This is blue. No, here at BII Electronics, it's part of the policy that you wear requisite blue to work. But it seems like you don't have that professionalism in you to wear the proper attire, just like you don't have the guts to ask out a woman. That is Alexander, in short, Alex, the annoying, arrogant blockhead of a supervisor that always likes giving Parker a hard time. On the other hand, Parker isn't the type of guy that likes to argue with people for no apparent reason. And so, work sometimes turns out to be pretty strenuous because people like taking advantage of him. Like when deliveries of new products arrive, and suddenly his colleague, who is supposed to be assisting him, vanishes, leaving him alone. Hey bro, I think I heard Alex calling me up front. I'll be right back. Yeah, I think a lot of customers are coming in. They need another person up at the register. How am I going to sort out all these packages by myself? As you can see, things usually don't go Parker's way. But that's not to say there aren't some nice people around here. During his lunch breaks, Parker always goes to the coffee shop across the street. Emily, the barista, has become a good friend. Waiting for someone? Waiting? For who? It's Juan. He should be here soon. I don't know who you're talking about, Nancy. Oh wait, he's already here. Parker, I'll get you your vanilla double shot cinnamon frappuccino, decaf, half soy, extra hot with foam whipped cream, upside down double blended, and your turkey sandwich. Thanks, Emily. How in the world do you remember his order? I just do, okay? Why don't you just ask him out instead of waiting for him every day? No way, what if he stops coming here? Besides, he told me he likes someone. He's into those kind of girls, pencil skirts and high heels, and I'm all t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. At least now we're friends. I don't want to mess things up. Mr. Chang, the last batch of kimchi you made. Boy, that was spicy. But here I am to buy that addictive stuff again. How are things going, Parker? As usual, keeping my hopes up. Why don't you try the lottery? You might just get lucky. I'll get lucky? Haha. Here, try it one time. Parker went home, plopped down on the couch with his laptop to check his lottery ticket. Just when there was a knock on his door. It was the landlord. You're a day late. Sorry, Mr. Jenkins. I've been having some trouble with my expenses. I'll get you the rent first thing next week." "I don't want to hear it, Parker." "Just a few more days, Mr. Jenkins." Mr. Jenkins shrugged as he walked down the hall, murmuring, "Useless, incompetent youngsters. If you can't pay the rent, why do you rent in the first place?" Parker sighed as he closed the door. Suddenly, his eyes caught the numbers flashing on his laptop. They looked familiar. No way. Did he just... Parker Weasley, a resident here in Bloomington, Indiana, has won the biggest BII ball jackpots amounting to $7 million. "Mr. Weasley, tell us how you're feeling. Now that you're a millionaire, what are you going to do next?" "I'm stunned. I mean, I still can't believe it. What am I going to do? Everything I ever wanted to." Parker's world was about to change. Though he won $7 million, after the tax cut, he was able to get a little over $5 million. At first, Parker thought he would leave this boring life, buy himself a mansion, a nice car, and party the rest of his life. But then he thought he should have a different kind of fun. What if he kept all this money in the bank and just led a normal life? "Hey there, Parker. Good morning." "Parker, my man." "Parker, didn't you win the lottery and you're still working here?" "So what if I won the lottery? I gotta work, and what better place than this?" "It's alright, Parker, I got it. I can handle the customers, don't worry about it." Parker might have been a simple guy, but that didn't mean he was gullible or intellectually compromised. Once the news reports started coming out, everyone was looking for a chance to speak to Parker. Everyone was nice to him. Even the big boss came to visit him. "Wow, Parker, I didn't know a celebrity was working for our company." "Where's Alex, that moron? What good are you for? Change this young man's department. I want him working up front from now on." "But we don't have enough people to handle the deliveries." "Manage, that's why I've hired you, incompetent." Who knew being a millionaire could be so much fun? Melania was looking for every chance to flirt with him, and Madison was checking him out every now and then, giving him looks. But now, Parker would keep her hanging. "Parker, are you on your lunch break? Wow, me too. Why don't we get lunch together? I know this great place nearby." "That's alright, maybe another day." Parker now suddenly had a bunch of friends at the workplace, those who were willing to work overtime for him, those who wanted to hang out with him. Wow, this looks like a truck's load. It's gonna take a few hours with both of us working. "Yeah, thanks for helping out. I thought Alex was calling me up front." "That's alright, Parker, you go ahead. I'll take care of it." And who could imagine Alex, the supervisor, now treating Parker like his equal. Now he likes all the shades of blue that Parker wears. "You know, my guys and I were going golfing this weekend. Why don't you join?" "Sure." Dude, is that a Chevrolet Corvette? Impressive, man. This car is just awesome, bro. On the next weekend, Parker finally decided to pick up one of Madison's numerous calls and agreed to their date at 7 in the evening. However, he got there 3 hours late. And what a surprise, Madison is still waiting here. This chick is now so much in love with him that she was waiting last person in the restaurant. Look how the tables have turned. "Sorry I'm late." "No, it's fine. I understand. It was just a little wait." A little wait, huh? The date actually went pretty well. Madison couldn't stop trying to pamper Parker, and Parker couldn't stop laughing on the inside, of course. "You must work out a lot. Look at those arms. I've always noticed they're so huge." Psh, Parker never works out. Now he was getting compliments for things he didn't even do. Just here to pick up my Frappuccino, Emily. You're not gonna have lunch? Nope, got a lot of places to be with a lot of people. Enjoy the tip. $100 tip. That's alright, Parker. Give it to someone else. No, take it. Buy yourself something nice. Excuse me? Wow, that was rude. Yeah, well, he's rich now. Looks like money changes people. I think I'm gonna keep my distance from him. He's not the guy I fell in love with anymore. Emily put the tip in the tip jar. She wasn't going to keep that for herself. How are you doing, Parker? Oh, I apologize, Mr. Jenkins. I was out so late last night I forgot to withdraw cash for the rent. That's alright. I wasn't here to collect rent anyway. Just came to see if everything was alright. Any issues? Leaks? Clogs? Would you like anything replaced? Things were going all too well for Parker. Life had never been so awesome. It was like he could say whatever he wanted, he could do whatever he wanted, and he would get away with it because everyone wanted to be on his good side. People wanted a rich friend, a friend that they could use, a friend that they could brag about. Like Parker was going to forget how they treated him when he didn't have the money. You? What happened to her? The $100 wasn't good enough? She didn't take your $100. Parker got up from the seat and shouted across the shop to Emily. I see you're still wearing those worn-out jeans. You gotta fix yourself up, Emily. This is why people like you don't get anywhere. Emily was embarrassed in front of everyone, but she kept her calm and continued as if she hadn't heard him. Why was Parker creating a scene here? That's alright, she doesn't need others telling her how to live her life, Parker. How about I get someone else to serve you today? No, I'd like her to serve me. Then I think you should leave, because that's not going to happen. Emily was hurt. She felt like crying. She didn't want anyone seeing her eyes had become red and teary. She quickly took off her apron and slipped out the back door. Thankfully, Nancy was able to handle things until Parker left. Emily had no wishes to see him again. She wanted to forget all those memories of him. After work, Emily walks home alone every evening. But today, she suddenly noticed that Parker was walking behind her. Hey, what are you doing here? I don't have a tissue, but maybe you can take a $100 bill and wipe those tears? Why would I shed tears for you? Wait, I was joking. You want to know something, Emily? Ever since I got all this money, everyone around me has changed. Everyone suddenly tolerates everything I say or do. Everyone wants to be friends, whereas those same people were very inconsiderate towards me before. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the only person who saw me for myself, and now that I have all this money, you never want to see me again? Because you've changed. Money has changed you. You're not the Parker I knew. You're a jerk. Go date your hot colleagues. You don't need to walk behind me wasting your time. And don't even bother coming to the shop again embarrassing everyone. Parker suddenly got on his knees and took out a diamond ring from his pocket. Emily, will you marry me? Emily was shocked. She didn't know what to say. Deep down inside, she really did like Parker. Yes, I will. Parker jumped up again, pointing at her. See? You didn't take that $100 bill, but now you want to marry me seeing this $8,000 ring? You jerk, Emily said, turning around. Parker hurried after her, chuckling. I was joking. Wait. The beginning of something beautiful. Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.